Hello, what is up guys? EvilDuosArm here today, and today I have for you the remaining patch notes for the Golden Harvest Festival event that goes live today. So we already covered the event in a previous video, so these are just the actual game changes that are coming. And I'm not going to lie, 90% of this means absolutely nothing to the majority of the player base that watches my videos. So hey, you can watch the first couple of things and then move on with your lives. I'll hit all the important ones at the start and work our way to the less important stuff as we progress. As always, if you want to read the full patch notes, the link will be in the description below. You can head over there yourself and read them. So the only thing that's really going to matter to the majority of people that watch my videos is that, first of all, the following items that you see on the screen right here are getting a cost reduction in the amount of money it takes to mail between characters. Basically just makes progressing alts a little bit easier, or even progressing your main if you farm these items up on your alt character. I'm not going to sit there and read all of these to you, you can read yourself, but yeah, those are the items, there they are on the screen right now. The other one is that Naryu Sanctum, Irontech Forge, and Ebondrake Lair are all losing their hard modes, so that really doesn't mean much of anything except for the fact that you can get the Rising Flame outfit in normal mode of Ebondrake Lair now. So that is fantastic. I've been wanting this outfit for so long and I just don't feel like doing hard mode of it. I mean, that is an awesome outfit, so yeah, definitely one you're going to want to pick up. So that is going to be in Ebondrake Lair normal mode that you can go ahead and get that now. And as far as big changes go, that is pretty much it for this patch. However, there are a few smaller changes, so if you want to stick around for those, feel free. But anyway, we're going to get into those now. So 1v1s and 3v3s, you need to be level 45 to do those now because you were all running in there at level 15 fresh out of completing the first area of Jadestone Village and doing PvP and saying, wow, this is amazing. So yeah, they're going to stop you from doing that. No more PvP for you level 15s. No, bad. Next thing is this whole Blackstone and Silver Scale rework. So basically they're increasing the number of Blackstone fragments and Silver Scale fragments that you need. So you're going to need 20 of each of those instead of 10. They are exchanging any of them that you have in your inventory currently will be exchanged from 1 to 2, so the 1 will count as 2, and then they're rebalancing the item as well as far as how it drops. So I have really no idea what the purpose of this is because they're basically just doubling them. It doesn't make sense to me, but maybe they have some brilliant plan in their own minds. Anyway, so that is what is going on with Blackstones and Silver Scales. Additionally, you'll be able to get them from Mushin's Tower as well as the Master Hong area. So this next one's a bit of a head scratcher to me as far as what's going on with this one, but anyway, so Pristine Oils are being removed from the game and then being re-added into the game. So Pristine Oils will no longer be used to switch your weapon between different types, instead you will use it to upgrade your legendary accessories. In addition to this, Pristine Oils are going to cost a lot more money to go ahead and make because they use Moonstones and Elysian Orbs instead of Void Fragments. In addition to this cost increase, they are also increasing the cost of Sacred Oils. So Sacred Oils, they're having a rebalance of materials. Basically, they're removing Soul Stones from the crafting and adding Moonstone Crystals instead. So you're going to be exchanging the cheaper item for more expensive items that are harder to farm and harder to find. So increasing the cost of Sacred Oils to go ahead and impact the market like that. And in addition to this, pet pods are basically staying exactly the same. They're just switching from 8 Elysians to 8 Moonstones, and from 5 Moonstones to 5 Elysian Orbs. So just switching those two materials, they go for the same amount of money anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I don't understand what they're going for with that one. So basically the TLDR, that whole section, Sacred Oils and Pristine Oils are now going to cost more money. Pristine Oils now upgrade your legendary accessories. So with Pristine Oils now being used to upgrade your legendary accessories, the old Profane Awakened Stone that was previously used for this upgrade level is now going to be exchanged on the Antique menu for a Pristine Oil. And those two are basically pretty similar in cost, so you're not really losing too much money on that exchange, so don't feel too bad about it if you have some Profane Awakened Stones just sitting in your inventory for no apparent reason. With Pristine Oils no longer being used to upgrade weapons, instead you're going to be using varying amounts of Evolved Stones, Sacred Vials, Sea Glass, or Void Fragments depending on what type of equipment you are transitioning. So that should be a pretty seamless transition, and honestly it'll probably be a little bit easier for the majority of players to go ahead and make that transition since they don't need to get a Sacred Oil. They can farm those materials up themselves. So that's pretty cool. And finally, what I'm going to call the Pimp My Pet portion of the patch, try saying that 5 times fast, are these two new items called the Pet Tag and the Elite Pet Tag. So you can transmute a Pet Tag with 5 Pet Pods and 100 gold, and then you can transmute an Elite Pet Tag with 4 Pet Tags and 200 gold. So basically you can spend a whole bunch of money to get this stupid item. After that, you combine that Pet Tag to your current pet that you have equipped, and that gives you some bonus stats, up to 687 critical and 458 critical damage, so basically 0.5% DPS at the point you'd be getting this item. So that's pretty cool, I guess, if you're max gear and have nothing else to spend your money on in this game. Just a little bit further progression for ultra high geared players. But anyway guys, that is basically it for this patch, so not too much is being changed in the game, just a couple of little slight tweaks and reworks on different items. So your biggest change is that whole Golden Harvest event. Make sure you're crafting in all your alts, put those items up for sale, and make some gold here when the event first starts. That's when you'll be able to make the most amount of gold. And then as the event trails on, that's when you can go ahead and actually craft the stuff for yourself and hold on to it and make the items and get your AP achievement and all those sorts of things you'll be looking for yourself. But anyway guys, those are my tips for the Golden Harvest event, and that is the video on everything you can expect as far as changes goes in this patch. If you did like the video, make sure to leave a like, check out some of the other videos on the channel, and make sure you are subscribed so you stay updated when any new patches or updates come out in Blade & Soul. Thank you so much for watching guys, I will see you at the next video. Peace.